welcome back to Three Moons Gaming. My name is Mr. Three Moons, and we're going to open up a Windows 10 version of Minecraft. I have both versions. I play PC Java for the most part, but this particular version is a little bit different. I had been working on building a castle in this world for quite a long time, and I've never completed it. I probably won't complete it. It's a huge castle. It's like over 100 block tall, and I don't remember how wide and all that kind of stuff. But if this thing logs itself in, we'll go in there and take a look at what I've got going on. So it's a little bit slower to load, but then again, we're dealing with Microsoft. All right. Let's see here. Stars and Beyond. I'm hoping that everything that I've worked on is still there. Yep, it's all still there. Up there is the very top of this particular build would be. And this is about halfway done, or I want to say 1/3 of the way done. It's got a lot to do. I have to pull up the schematic, count the bricks, figure out where I'm at, and begin to fill in and build again. I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into this. Now, this isn't all that I've been working on. I had been working on underground. Way down here at Bedrock, I built this monstrosity. Not as big as some of them, but this is the one that everybody fell in love with and wanted copies of. A storage is what this is. Let's see, which one is this? This one. This one looks like it might be down. Okay, so that took me down and inside it. It's not very big as far as what it'll hold. It's big as far as looks. It's really snazzy looking, look pretty cool, all that kind of good stuff. And I know what's wrong with this now. I figured out where I went wrong with this thing here, but it's not as important as getting it to work is. Then we come out here and we walk around all of this bedrock. That's every which way. And that shows you the different levels of maps that I was at. Shows you the different places I've been. Because I did some serious exploring in this particular world. Because I got lost a couple of times. I got some campfires going on here. My smeltery. And my bed. You can only sleep at night. Up, down, which way should I go? Let's see, let's go in this one right here. This one should take me up. Take me quite a ways up. And I'll come out just this side of the beacon, which I have a beacon set up with a red. And then of course, if you read this, furnace fuel input here, and put whatever ore you're putting in there into and then we have this right here, which is storage input, where if I wanted to put something into the storage, I just come up here and just drop it down and it would go into the storage down below, which you just saw. There's the castle so far. It's huge. I've been trying to get help with it for a while, and nobody's willing to help. So I'm having to do this thing on my own. This one says up from storage, this one says down to storage. This is the top side of the storage, where the second floor would be. And this is the inside. So you have the ability to come all the way from the surface straight into the storage if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to come in and get something out of here, you'd know where to come get it, blah, 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 blah. You know, you'd know how to get it and everything like that. Is this set up right? Yeah, that's set right. Now let's see, is that pointing to this? Yes, it is. It had chiseled stone in the way. Put something in there and it automatically starts to filter it down. That's because I ain't spent enough time down here fixing all the little quirks and complaints and things like that. You can't get over into that room. I sealed that room off. I mean, you can. We can break things out and get in there. A lot of people like playing with this. I play with Java. For the most part, Java to me is the better of the two. I would much rather play Java than I would this one, because this one took me forever to build this. And the main reason it took me forever to build this because of having to get used to the way Windows does things, the way Microsoft changed everything around. Now, let's go over here. I thought that went down to where I wanted it to, but apparently it drops all the way down to the bottom of the earth. Okay, there we go. Much better. Back inside here. Figure out where I left off at. It's going to be a hollow building when I'm done with it. It's going to be completely hollow, but you look every 10, I place an end stone in a block of some sort every 10. Till we get to right here. When we get up to this point here, oh looky there in the distance, there's a village over there. There's going to be little steeple things up here, all there's going to be. It gets smaller and smaller the size of the build as you go up. But it still would have been nice to have some help with it. But, oh well. My original spawn point is right here. This is where I originally spawned in this world. Short little tunnel. I don't want 64 of them, but okay. I didn't need 64 of them, all I needed was one. I got lost one time and had to literally fly around till I found my way home. But it's not an easy thing to lose sight of as long as I stay within the distant sight of that little thing sticking up in the air and the building itself starting to show up in the air. We can do pretty good with it. And this over here, I was going to build an underground storage facility and never did. Started clearing and everything up underneath underground, but I never did. I thought it was really big, but that's really small considering that there is a beacon. And this is just where I started clearing and getting corner to corner areas ready. There we go. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a build that I'm working on. Probably going to take a year or two to finish it by myself. But one day we'll showcase this and we'll show you the finished build. Again, thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.